Prince Harry is to give a lecture on how to be more productive at work, by having a good rest. The Duke of Sussex, who took 5 months paternity leave when his daughter Lilibet was born in June, will share his thoughts on burnout in his first public appearance in 10 months. A promo for the talk features his photo and the slogan, "Breakthroughs happen when you take a break." The 37-year-old prince has made just one podcast since he and wife Meghan signed an £18 million deal with Spotify in December 2020. The streaming giant is now said to be taking the deal into their own hands because of the lack of material. The couple also did a deal with Netflix 16 months ago, for a reported £100 million. There have been no shows yet. Harry's online lecture will be available to up to 100,000 business people who subscribe to BetterUp, a U.S. firm that helps CEOs. It last year hired the prince as its chief impact officer. He will be joined at the Inner Workday seminar by tennis champ friend Serena Williams, music star DJ D-Nice and ex-basketball player Pau Gasol. BetterUp says Thursday's seminar is intended to fuel personal and professional growth and will include interactive well-being workshops. Harry vowed to become financially independent when he and Meghan, 40, quit their lives as senior royals in 2020 and moved to the U.S. On the other hand, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex struck a deal with Spotify in 2020 reported to be worth £18 million, and exclusively host their podcast Archewell Audio on the streaming platform. However, amid a row between artists and Spotify over podcaster Joe Rogan's views on COVID vaccines, Meghan and Harry issued a statement calling out the platform for hosting disinformation. Meghan and Harry shared they have expressed concern to Spotify over the row, and are looking to the company to meet this moment. They said, "Since the inception of Archewell, we have worked to address the real-time global misinformation crisis. Hundreds of millions of people are affected by the serious harms of mis and disinformation every day. Last April, our co-founders began expressing concerns to our partners at Spotify about the all-too-real consequences of COVID misinformation on its platform. We have continued to express our concerns to Spotify to ensure changes to its platform are made to help address this public health crisis. We look to Spotify to meet this moment and are committed to continuing our work together as it does." Following the statement, Google data showed searches for Meghan and Harry podcasts skyrocketed by 248%. Analysis from Bed Kingdom rose to over twice the average volume in the past week, spiking on January 30 when the statement was released. A spokesperson for Bed Kingdom said, "Ever since the Duke and Duchess of Sussex stepped down from working royal life, they have been incredibly selective about the statements they make and what they choose to share with the public. However, these findings highlight the couple's enduring passion to speak out against the wrongdoings they see around them, in an effort to make the world a better place. Their passion project, the Archewell Foundation and subsequently Archewell Audio, can be expected to demonstrate the values and principles that Meghan and Harry share." This enormous rise in search volume for the podcast emphasizes the excitement that royal fans have for its eventual release and the chance to hear more from the Duke and Duchess. Spotify lost more than $2 billion in market value after artist Neil Young removed his music in protest against vaccine misinformation being shared on Joe Rogan's podcast. Reports from Variety hold Spotify shares dropped 6% from January 26 to 28 after Mr. Young pulled his music from the platform. The streaming service had already seen its stock prices drop since the start of 2022, reporting a 25% decrease in share value as of January 25. Joni Mitchell announced she would also remove her music from the streaming service in solidarity with Mr. Young. It comes after reports held Spotify is taking control of production of Archewell Audio after Meghan and Harry have failed to deliver episodes. Spotify announced the partnership with the Sussexes' Archewell Audio in December 2020 as they wanted to elevate underrepresented voices. Aside from a 33-minute holiday special in December, there has been no content released by the royals. Spotify had said it expected the first complete series from Archewell Audio in 2021. In July, Archewell hired an experienced podcast producer, Rebecca Sonanez, and confirmed it was looking forward to sharing more content later in 2021. Spotify is now hiring producers through its podcast arm, Gimlet, to work with Archewell Audio, with jobs offered to applicants on 6-month contracts based in Los Angeles.